Hey, I'm Brenton, and behind the camera is my wife Holly, and we're from This Is Living Australia. Today we're heading down to Wheeny Creek, and we're going to go via the Mountain Lagoon trail. Jump in and come along for the ride. Good? It's really good. Get yourself a favourite guys or something in the Alleyway Cafe. Some of the best guys I've ever had. Coffee, pretty bloody good too.
The turn-off to Mountain Lagoon Road is approximately 40 minutes drive on the Bells Line of Road from Clarendon.
So we're just over an hour from Sydney at the Bellbird Lookout at Kurrajong Heights, just off the Bells Line Road. It's a pretty specky view. I don't know if the camera can see it, but that's the city just over there. Definitely worth a stop and have a look. We're on our way up to the Mountain Lagoon Trail.
As you drive through Bilpin, it's so great to see all of the trees regenerating after last year's tragic bushfires. Turn right off the Bells Line of Road onto Mountain Lagoon Road. Take the left-hand turn onto Sam's Way. As you start heading up the hill, there are quite a few blind corners, so just watch for cars coming in the opposite direction. There's plenty of little spots on the way that you can pull over, stop and get out and just enjoy the peace and quiet.
Righto guys, I've hijacked the camera, and one of my hot tips, if you don't have a fridge, bring yourself an esky. On these little day trips, always pack yourself a sneaky beer. So we've just finished the Mountain Lagoon road, and we're going to chuck a right and head down towards Wheeny Creek to have a look at that. The Wheeny Creek. We've just pulled up to the free campground, so we're going to go in and check it out. Righto, we've made it to Wheeny Creek Campgrounds. Absolutely beautiful spot. You've got toilet blocks behind you. You've got rubbish bins at the front, so take your rubbish with you. You've got the fire pit areas, and just down over the sand there is the creek. So we're going to set up the camp chairs and have a couple of snacks and maybe a sneaky silver top. Have a look at this. Absolutely beautiful spot. This is Wheeny Creek. I could imagine to get pretty busy here in summer, but we've got it all to ourselves today. So we've just set up a couple of chairs, a few drinks, a couple of snacks, and the miso. Definitely worth a trip. I'd say probably about an hour and a half from Sydney. Beautiful little day trip. Get out here, this is living.
I think he's forgotten it's the middle of winter. Cold? So Wheeny Creek isn't far from where I grew up. We used to come here afternoons after school and on weekends. It's usually pretty quiet. Does get a little bit busier on weekends in summer because it's really good for kids. It's very shallow. The water generally doesn't run too fast unless it's been heavy rain. But yeah, if you can, come check it out with your kids. They'll really love it.
Alright, vehicle rundown. This will be pretty quick because she's absolutely bog stock. We've got the 2019 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado VX model. Pretty capable vehicle from standard. We do have a couple of modifications we'd like to do in the very close future, like some BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres just to make it that little bit more capable off-road. We do have our eye on the Bush Company's 270-degree awning. We'll probably throw a little Waco in the back, maybe a Coleman cooker just to do those little one-day barbecue trips. We're not going to go too extreme with it because we are planning to start towing a caravan around as well. So I'll just give you a quick look in the back. One thing we recommend is don't go anywhere without a first aid kit, just in case the misso falls over and grazes the knees, breaks a nail.
You're right.
We've got no winch, no bull bar, no anchor points, but we do carry a recovery kit, not just for us, but for other people that may be stuck. Pretty basic, snatch straps, yeah, that's about it. And we do have a little compressor that just hooks to the battery in case we need to air down for those rougher trips. Always carry some camping chairs, so you can pull up and have a little picnic. Like I said, very basic, very stock. A couple other little features about the Prado. It does come standard with this little fridge in the glove box, which is really handy to put your sneaky little beers in. It stays pretty cold as well. Also standard features are rear and center diff locks, which make things a lot easier when you're stuck in those little hard spots. And we've also added the Red Arc Tow Pro. It's got a 3-ton brake towing capacity, which will tow most camper trailers and some small hybrids, which is what we're looking at. All right guys, so that's it. That was the Mountain Lagoon Trail all the way down to Wheeny Creek. We're absolute amateurs at this. This is our first time, so if you liked our content, subscribe, give us a like, throw a comment below, and follow us on our adventures. This is Living Australia. Thank you.